This is Kenneth 14621, and I just want to give you my round three picks for the playoffs. Now we're down to two games. Okay, uh, we have New England versus the Jaguars, and we've got Minnesota versus the Eagles. Okay, so uh, let's talk about the Atlanta Philadelphia game first. Philadelphia really showed me something. I mean, either that or Atlanta just isn't that good this year because I don't think Matt Ryan's playing the way he usually plays. Uh, I didn't think the Eagles were going to be able to win without Carson Wentz, and I don't think Nick Foles did that good. But I think Joseph Addai was running really good. I mean, I haven't seen that type of running since I haven't seen those types of moves since the Barry Sanders days. I mean, that I can really remember. I mean, a lot of running backs today are straight line runners, but Joseph Addai, he'll shake you and bake you, you know. So to me, that's what helped them win. It was the same thing with the Jaguars. You know, they had Leonard Fournette clicking, you know, and I think Leonard Fournette is going to be healthy this next week against the Patriots. And you had Tennessee and New England. I didn't watch that entire game. I had to go do something, but I watched some of it, and you know, New England took care of business. But and then you had Jacksonville and Pittsburgh, which I already talked about that. Leonard Fournette, and then you had New Orleans and Minnesota. That was another disappointment for me because I had picked New Orleans to win, which they almost did. It was for a bonehead play at the end, but the Saints couldn't get it going. This is why I didn't pick the Saints in the first round. But see, last round they were playing a division. Uh, you know, they were playing a division rival, so you know that's why they were able to beat the Carolina Panthers, which were looking really good. Because when you play a division rival, you know you're more likely to beat them than another team. You know, I mean, you can have one division. You know, you got to play them twice a year. You know their playbook all too well. You know, so that can happen. It can swing both ways very easily. Okay, so now we have the Eagles and the Vikings. Well, the Eagles are good. You know, see these picks are tough to me. You know, uh, because I know the Eagles have the better running game. I don't know about the better overall team because the Vikings defense is really good. Uh, I mean, I don't know. But you know, Eagles have a good team, good defense and everything, but I think Case Keenum throws the ball a little bit better than uh, Carson Wentz. So I'm probably gonna go 0 for 2 this week, but I gotta go with my gut. You know, I gotta go with the Minnesota Vikings over the Eagles because I just don't know. I mean, I know it seems like the Eagles beat a tougher team in Atlanta. They were playing a lot better than New Orleans, but I just think with Minnesota's defense and Case Keenum throwing the ball better than Nick Foles, I do believe that they'll be able to beat them. I don't know if he'll be able to get going, but he should throw some strikes. So I'm going two underdogs, actually, because then we have the Patriots and the Jaguars. And I know the Patriots are probably heavily favored to win and everything, but it was the same thing with the Pittsburgh Steelers. And the Pittsburgh Steelers, to me, were the only team that could beat the New England Patriots, and the Jaguars beat them. You know, I mean, you can call it luck that they got so many yards off them runs and stuff like that, but I'm gonna go underdog, underdog. Well, I don't know if Vikings are an underdog, but I'm gonna go the Vikings, and then on the AFC side, freaking crazy pick here, but I'm going the Jaguars. I just feel like with that defense they've got, man, I don't know. It's all about whether they can produce some offense. I mean, they put up 45 points against Pittsburgh. It's either way, it's going to be a tough game. But with that defense, and they're getting after Brady, I mean, and not only that, after what they did to Pittsburgh, man, I mean, Pittsburgh with Ben Roethlisberger, Antonio Brown, LaDavion Bell, and I just don't know if the Patriots are going to be able to stop their run game if Fournette's healthy. And so I'm going double upset. I hope I'm right. Last week I only got one game right, but they were all the games that I got wrong were all very close. I got the New England game right, but Atlanta, I don't see how they let Philadelphia win that game. I mean, it just shouldn't have happened. Point blank, shouldn't have happened. That's the game that I'm most upset about. I mean, how can you only put up 10 points? You got Matt Ryan and that Super Bowl offense. I couldn't believe it. I literally couldn't believe what I was saying. So, there we go. I'm going with the underdog in Jacksonville. So I'm going to take Jacksonville and Minnesota, and we're going to have the craziest Super Bowl we ever had. Two teams that haven't been there in a long time, if ever. And there we go. There's my analysis on that. I might go 0 for 2, but we'll have to see. All right. Thank you very much.